Hey y'all, Chaffanie Naycole here, and in today's video I am showing you guys how I plan my week. Now this is a highly requested video from you guys and I finally got around to doing it, got some good footage, so let's get started. If you follow me on TikTok, you know that I love to set a mood. I love to set a vibe. So I always do like my background noise, and then I have like my focus music in the background. So this is what you're seeing me do before I actually start planning. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I love to do before anything is basically just set up my widgets. And now you'll see me pulling over the Files app to do that. Remember that you should be keeping your individual widgets, individual PNGs, templates, inserts, all of those are supposed to be kept in your Files app, because if you try to keep them in Goodnotes is going to convert them to PDFs and you won't be able to crop them or use them correctly. Okay, and what you're seeing me do right now is just cropping the widget. So I'm just getting rid of that extra space. And then I'm gonna resize the widget. Here you're seeing me just resize them. I like basically the edges to be like the same width. So that's what I'm doing right here, and then you'll see me bring it up. So I want to basically take up all the space. That's what I try to achieve. So I just find this easier for me to get the layout that I want. And especially working with widgets, it's just the easiest way to do it in my opinion. Okay, so I have these three lined up. So now what I'm going to do is lasso around all of them, and then I'm going to resize to take up that space. And then make sure you do adjust your widgets, guys, because if you don't, sometimes it does cover the tabs, or it'll cover like the boxes at the very top. So make sure you do those adjustments. Normally it takes me about 30 minutes to plan my week, especially if it's the first week of a new month. I do themes for my months, so I'm normally using the same widgets every week. And after that first week, it takes me about 10 to 15 minutes tops to plan my week. So it just cuts my time in half. And I will show you guys how I'm able to do that. I love that you could do this. So what I'm going to do right now is speed through this part of the video, and then I'll come back and show you how I basically get to save my layout and just use it every week for that month. Alright, so my weekly layout is finished for the month. So I'm going to get rid of this, All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lasso around all of the widgets, and then I'm going to tap, and then I'm going to add it to elements, and I'm going to put it under fall layout, since it is already fall, so I'm going to just put it there. But if you have not done this, you would just add a new collection and then just name your collection. So now you'll see that it is actually saved. Okay, so now I'm going to start just filling in my weekly to-do and my priorities for the week. So I'm going to use the Scribble feature to do so. And if you don't have this enabled on your iPad, I believe I have a video on this on TikTok and also Instagram. Instagram, I know you will have to scroll down. Same thing for TikTok. You'll have to scroll down to find that video, but those are on there. I will try to get one of these done for YouTube as well. Right here, I'm going to show you how to basically, if you've been doing like separate text boxes, I'm about to change your life. So I just basically take the line, I want to select everything, and I just take it and I basically go all the way diagonal through it to select everything. And then I just resize the font and then resize the spacing. And this is so much easier to do instead of doing separate text boxes all the time. This is how you do this, guys. Much easier and quicker. So I'm going to speed through this and I'm going to show you again how I did that. And then I'll slow it back down to show you how I did it. Okay, so I kind of cropped it so you can see a little bit closer how I do it. And here is the slow-mo. So I start at that edge and I go straight diagonally and I select everything. And then I'm just doing my line spacing. Okay, so this part right here is very important because I'm going to change the color, but I'm going to show you what happens when you don't turn off images. This happens. Remember, you're writing on a PNG, so this is not embedded in the planner. So you have to turn off images in order to work with what's on the top text. Especially, you have to turn off images when you're working on top of a PNG. I'm going to go ahead and speed through the rest of this and then I'll come back. Alright, so now I'm just going to break down my to-do list and my priorities into days. And I'm actually just going to speed through this part. I'm doing the same exact thing here, just using Scribble to do that. So I'll go ahead and speed through this and I'll come back during the stickers part. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to create a split screen with my split screen sticker book. And then I'm going to rotate my iPad. Alright, now I'm going to zoom in to see what I'm doing, and I'm going to start choosing the stickers that I want. So I'm lassoing around and then holding down and dragging onto the other Goodnotes screen. And if I have space like that, I normally just take like a little quote or a word, a little phrase, and I'll fill it in like that. And you saw me switch to the image tool because if I tried to lasso around Hocus Pocus, it would have lassoed around the other image as well. Also, what I recommend, especially when you're working with a lot of different stickers like I'm doing right now, don't do big lassos and try to lasso around the whole image. It's not necessary. Just lasso around a small little portion of that and try to stick within the middle of the image, because what's going to happen is you lasso around a small part of the image, it's going to pick up the whole entire image anyway. So there's no need to do a big lasso around the whole image. Okay, you're now going to see me start to move my stickers around and my text around because I honestly don't like everything to be lined up like that. It's just a personal preference, but this is what I do. I just like it to be more of a pattern. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just speed through this portion as well, and then I'll come back. Okay, and I'm just going to fill in this little space that we have in the layout, widget layout. I'm going to use these pumpkins to do so, and I just want to get rid of that space. Alright guys, that is it. That's how I plan my week. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. If you found this video to be helpful to you with your planning, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And until next time, bye y'all.